That's like a baby? That's big.
Yeah, that's big.
It's big. How we found out I am 5 months pregnant. Go!
Oh, we took a pregnancy test. That's how I found out.
Cole really wants to be in the video, as you can tell. You gonna be in the video? Okay, come here. You can be in the video. Cole, what do you think about mommy being pregnant? Are you happy? Or are you sad? Are you happy?
No, he's
No.
not happy.
I can't.
I'm not
Okay,
happy.
2 weeks ago, we found out I was pregnant.
5 months pregnant.
5 months pregnant and had no idea. So let's just do a little rewind. So in September, I stopped having periods out of nowhere. September of last year, 2018. And after spring training out in Arizona, I thought, well, I probably should go to the doctor about this.
Yeah.
And so the doctor told me there that I had PCOS, I couldn't conceive naturally, I would have to have like help essentially. Like, so we didn't really think anything of it. We were just like, well, that sucks, you know, but obviously we're just really gonna have to plan, or like all right, we kind of come to terms with it. Oh, hi. Cola wants you to know he's here. Pretty much how we didn't know. Let's, I guess, start with all of the things that made it a perfect storm to not know. So number 1,
PCOS.
PCOS. Second was obviously my period never gave us a warning sign that I was missing a period. So that was like no big deal, because I feel like people usually are like, you had to know you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Like,
How'd you not know?
Yeah, how'd you not
You
know
have
you-
periods. So.
Yeah, but I don't have periods, so I didn't know. And then the third thing was, I thought I had IBS because for what, 3 weeks?
Like a month.
Like a month in June. I would get sick for like no reason, but it was only after I ate certain foods. In my mind, I didn't have any other symptoms. I wasn't showing. Once I stopped eating those foods, my IBS
Went away.
And so I was like, oh, okay, this is great.
You're better.
I'm fine now. And I did have a little bit of bloat. In my head, I was like, oh, well, if this was a baby, which literally a baby wasn't even on my radar, but now thinking back, I'm like, well, I would have even thought that because I could suck it in. It was only there in the afternoon and like night after I ate a lot, which like most people have food babies, so it's kind of what I thought it was. We got home, and then it came back times like 10.
Yeah.
Like really, really large. And so I thought that I had some sort of cancer tumor in my stomach. And I was babysitting my cousin's kids. I showed him my bloat and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need your GI doctor recommendation here. I've been showing Clark like every morning, like my bloat is so awful, like it's just getting worse and worse, like I don't understand. Whenever I showed my cousin, she saw it and was like,
you're pregnant.
You're definitely pregnant, or you definitely have a serious medical condition. I randomly went and bought a pregnancy test one night. Just like going grocery shopping, just like picked one up, threw it in my cart, took it, and then Clark walked into the bathroom.
It was like positive.
Yeah. So I went in the next day, got blood drawn. They told me that I was pregnant and that we were, how many weeks?
5, 6
Yeah, they're
weeks.
like, you're like 5 or 6 weeks pregnant. Come in like 3 weeks for an ultrasound and we'll figure out the exact details. I don't know, how did you feel whenever we first thought we were just 5 weeks?
Well, shocked because we didn't know that was even possible.
Yeah.
Like having a kid was even remotely possible
Same.
naturally.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, so.
Whenever we found out, I had just dropped Clark off at his class, of course. I don't know what to think. Clark and I just found out we're pregnant. And within seconds of finding out we're pregnant, Clark had to go to his math class. So if that doesn't explain where we're at, I don't know what does. I'm gonna have a baby. Things are gonna change forever. had really bad anxiety that whole week too.
Staying up all night, just doing all. I mean, you weren't.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
No.
You were stressed out.
I was really stressed out because something just felt wrong. At the end of the week, I called the doctor and was like, can I come in for another blood test? Make sure everything's okay. Like, something just feels wrong. Like, I just don't feel pregnant anymore. I really was like, I thought that I like maybe had a miscarriage or something. So they thought I was ridiculous at the OB office. And they're like, I mean, yeah, you can come in, but like, it's not going to change your results. I went in and the lady took my blood, was like, oh, people say this all the time and they're fine. Like, don't think anything of it. Cola. Oh, hi, Cola. Do you want to lay down right here? Cola's leaving the studio. I went in, got my blood work done, and we got a call after hours.
Telling us the results of the blood test.
And like, it didn't look good. Essentially, she was like, it looks like an impending miscarriage is about to happen.
Because in their mind, they thought you were 5 to 6 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
So the
just
levels are supposed to grow instead of drop.
Drop. And my levels dropped. And so they were like, it just doesn't look good. Like, why don't you come in first thing tomorrow morning for an ultrasound? So all night, what did I do?
Cried all night long.
And then by the morning, we had pretty much come to like accept it.
Right. Yeah.
We were like, all right, like, we had a miscarriage. This sucks, but
In our minds, we thought, okay, we know what's going on. Like, we had a miscarriage.
so we go in, and what happened?
We were looking for a little embryo the size of a, I don't
Like,
know,
we were looking for something
small.
like this small on the screen.
And all of a sudden, she's moving it around, and I see a silhouette of a head like this big, body, arms. I'm just like, that is a huge baby. Like,
I was like, what do you mean?
She was like,
She was like, oh, you don't see it? She was like, girl, you got a big baby inside of you. We were expecting to go in and see nothing, and then to go in and not only see something, but then
a
like
big baby.
like a 12-year-old inside of me.
That's what it looked like.
Like, what? So we went from
Miscarriage to 5
well,
months.
thinking we were 5 weeks pregnant,
Yeah.
and then thinking we had a miscarriage, and then finding out we actually didn't. We have a baby, and then finding out we were actually almost 5 months pregnant, and then finding out we were having a boy.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's been insane. But we're excited.
Yeah, we're excited.
Cole, you're gonna be a big brother.
What? Do you want to be a big brother? Or no? No, I don't.
Can we kiss? Thank you. But yeah, so that's it. There you go. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
We have some other exciting news also to share, but we'll wait.
Yeah, that'd be a good video.
That would be a good video.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Isn't that what YouTubers say?
Stay tuned. Press the notification button so you know whenever Married to the Diamond makes a video, you'll see it and watch it.
So, do you mean subscribe?
No, notification. You want me to subscribe and hit the notification.
Okay, so y'all need to subscribe and
Like and
comment.
Making more money than we are, so I can't laugh at it.
We make the money. Okay, bye guys.